they made every scene from both of these pretty much identical, damn near it feels like. In a lot of the live action movie, you will hear identical dialogue from the animated movie, identical scenes, even in the way that the scenes were shot and framed are identical to the animated movie. Hell, again, everything about this is literally like copy and paste. And although that irritates me, because I think in my prior adaptation video, which you guys can find somewhere on the screen on here, I dislike when I'm looking at a live action adaptation of something when you just retell the same story. I feel like it's lazy, it annoys me, and I feel like I shouldn't be watching this because I could just watch the original and get even more pleasure out of it. I usually, when I see a live action thing being announced, would prefer it to be a prequel or a sequel because you're showing a story and a perspective that has not been shown before, and you also get the novelty and like the cool little thing of having it be live action. I think it works for everybody, and you want to adapt that thing as well as you get to show something new to the fans. I think that's the perfect way and the only way you should really do a live action adaptation. But in this regard, because they made everything identical, it did mess it up too much. And I think that's also another thing where it didn't bastardize the original material. So fans, if you're a fan of the OG, you'll probably enjoy this to some extent. Now, there are a few things that make this still a little unseasoned in regards to when you're comparing it to the original one, but all these things I stated up until this point make this film as a standalone film, if you're not comparing it to the original, a good movie. Like if you had somebody that had never seen the How to Train Your Dragon animated movie, which again is a shame if you haven't, please go watch it. But in the case that you haven't and you watch this first before you watch that, because again, go watch that shit. I wouldn't be mad at it. You wouldn't be mad at it. You would think How to Train Your Dragon is a solid movie. You would probably enjoy this damn near as much as you would maybe enjoy the first one watching for the first time. But again, a lot of my perception of this live action movie is a lot of bias because I watched the original one in like 2010 when it first came out when I was a 10-year-old and really enjoyed that film.